Hello. Okay. Um, I was thinking about this today, and one of the questions I get asked a lot is how do I price my program for an organization? And there is absolutely no simple answer to that. So, obviously, it depends on a lot of things. Who are you delivering your program to? Is it a Fortune 500 company? Is it a small business in your backyard? Is it a school district or a nonprofit? That's obviously going to change your pricing depending upon which type of organization you're selling it to. Fortune 500 company with thousands of employees, you're going to charge more because you're going to deliver that program to all of their employees in most cases if it's a health and wellness program and it's a part of their overall wellness program. You're going to the all of the employees are going to have an opportunity to participate in your program if it's an online program especially. That's the second thing. Is it an online program or is it an on-site program? An online program allows many employees to participate. An on-site program allows a finite amount of employees to participate because remember, you can't shut down an entire organization for you to do a lunch and learn. So, but remember this, when you're going on site, that costs you money. So a 1 hour presentation that you're charging $500 to $750 for is not out of range because that 1 hour program does not really cost you 1 hour of time, right? You've got to get there, you've got to park, you've got to get into the building, you've got to bring materials, you've got to present the program, you've got to leave, you've got to bring your materials, you've got to drive home. So usually it takes 2 to 3 hours, maybe more by the time you prep it all. So you've got to factor that into your pricing. And then finally, if it's a school district or a nonprofit, they're not going to have the same budget as a big Fortune 500 company. So pricing is going to be different for each type of organization that you're going to work with. But the one thing I will say is I want you to feel comfortable with what you're charging. And remember this, if you remember nothing else, feel comfortable with it. Don't way underprice yourself, but don't overprice yourself. You know, corporate wellness is not a get rich quick thing. You can charge a lot of money eventually. And remember that your first price, the first price you offer is not going to be the final price in your corporate wellness career. So if you feel a little more comfortable charging a little bit less to start, and that makes you feel much more confident, then charge a little less, because you can always up your prices once you start feeling better, once you get in that groove, once you understand how it all works and how you create a really powerful program for an organization, you can start upping your prices. So I would say the most important thing is look at who your audience is. The two things: look at your audience. Who are they? Fortune 500, backyard company, small organization with 50 employees. Factor that in, and then feel it in your gut and feel comfortable when you say what your price is to that organization's decision maker. Because if you're fumbling and you're hemming and hawing about your price, that's not going to go over well. They're going to know you're not confident about it. You know you're not confident about it. So even if it's a little lower than you wanted to charge, that's okay, because you can always charge a bit more the next time or add another segment. So say it's a lunch and learn, the first one, the second one you could do a 4-week program and charge a little more. Maybe the next time you can start doing online programs so it's easier to deliver to a lot of people for the same cost. But whatever it is, feel good about it. And then don't be afraid to start reaching out to organizations. I say that almost every time I do something like this, a video. Don't be afraid to reach out to these organizations. They need you. Their employees need you, and you've got this. You can do it. All right. I hope that helps. That's my tip for today.